right, here we go. Big Daddy Shante, 9:45. The park, football players. So today, another beautiful day in the neighborhood, and I guess today it's a lot of things happen, but the first thing that I want to talk about is how drinking a lot of water is totally helping out. I feel like my muscles are recharged. I'm peeing a lot. I feel, just there's so many different things happen when you just drink a lot of water. So when I sit at home and I'm drinking a lot of water, okay, I try to curb my appetite. So I try not to eat as much. I mean, I still eat stuff like, the whole, the meat and vegetable thing, the chili thing that I make. It's really good. It's really good. And then so I'm portion controlling, but I'm drinking a lot of water. And that totally helps me so much instead of drinking Coke, obviously, right? And it's saving me money because, I realize, okay, you know what, just make that and do it. So we'll see how much it has an effect on my body. I mean, one day I'll start putting lotion on my legs, and then so all the people that were giving me crap for the last, decade, probably even more than that, it's like, oh yeah, you're so ashy. You're so ashy. You should be a tennis player called Arthur Ashe, right? But yeah, so it's one of those things where I've been always talking about it, and now I'm actually just trying to do it. So I try to drink a lot of that water, and oh shoot, I think it's working. Now I'm hoping that it makes my back pains go away. Now I know I haven't talked about those back pains for a while, but I also haven't been trying to jump around and all kinds of stuff either, right? And then so, what I do notice is the days that I have like really good sleep, okay, my body doesn't hurt as bad, right? But I want to see what happens after a prolonged time of drinking this water. But I really think it works. I really think it works. Like Waterworks from Monopoly, right? And so, just got to stay away from just the bad foods. And how do you do that? Well, you don't shop and buy it. Pretty much that is. So now, I have to think about, moving half my stuff to storage. Stuff at Stu's house, all that kind of stuff. Right? So we're trying to figure things out. But in the meantime, yeah, I have to try and get all these things fixed, right? Starting with my body. But I'm feeling pretty good. Yesterday I slept like at 10, right? As a result, I woke up at 5. I'm like, ugh. Because it's weird. I don't prefer to wake up that early because my first class starts at 8, right? I prefer to wake up like at 6:30, right? Take a shower, use the restroom, whatever, and then I'm ready to go. But at 5, it's just a little bit too early. I'm debating about, maybe I should go out and, brisk walk in the morning, which actually would probably be a good idea, but I prefer to enjoy the sun beating on my hat. But, whatever. That's awesome. Basketball, volleyball, and a restroom. An open restroom at the park. Yes, I need to go. I'll be back. So one of the good things that's going on, how everything seems to be timing well. It's like, I'm not getting that whole sluggish thing that I was getting, for the last couple of weeks. I don't know. Maybe I was just eating the wrong foods or something, but I was always tired, right? Now I feel more alert. It's good timing because tomorrow, turns out I have an interview for that Apex, the credit recovery program that I do this summer. So if that happens, I think it starts next Monday. And if that happens, my workload increases tremendously. But it's perfectly fine because it gives me more things to do. And I might have to do my walks earlier starting next week. At least for the first week, because I know the first week I'm just calling these families, you know, hey, your kid failed a class, I gotta help them pass it, you know. So I become like the person's best friend or whatever, you know, who knows. But, you know, and then the graduation, so I'm actually gonna drive up to, I'm going to drive up to where I work for the first time since, gosh, since March. So I'm not looking forward to that drive, but I am looking forward to seeing my kids graduate. You know, so that's going to be fun. In the meantime, I have to be on Zoom the whole time, which is perfectly fine. So then my current students could be like, oh, wow, that's what graduation's like. So I'm learning a lot about this stuff. So we're supposed to be online for the whole day of school, right? So that the kids have access to us. So if they need questions. But some of the times, half the time they have like some program that they're supposed to do on the computer. So if they need help, they're supposed to come free for tutoring. So apparently, they don't need to be on the Zoom meeting to do their thing. They only need to be on that Zoom meeting if they need a question. So that's why I have my Zoom open all day. But, you know, I don't make a habit of this. But I think on every Wednesday, I'm going to have a designated day like that. Because the following Wednesday, I turned 50. Happy birthday to me. We'll see. So this Wednesday, I have to come back from that drive, do my Worldwide Wednesday, talk about what I want to do for my 50th birth year celebration. So that's that. All right. That's awesome. These kids are totally hauling down the concrete. So, yeah. I want to wish all my friends that are going back to teaching this week very good luck. So, yeah, it's funny. I've been doing it for a week, and I feel like I'm a veteran, right? So, yeah, if you need any help, let me know. It's kind of funny because I actually know all the problems they're going to come across. Like, I could already predict a lot of their first days. Oh, yeah, this. Oh, yeah, this. It's kind of weird. Not that I'm counting down or anything. I only have 177 days more to go. You know how short 177 days is? Right? That's... Well, considering today is day 945 of me doing this thing, it's about 5 school years. But it's not, because school doesn't count the weekends, but you know what I'm saying. I mean, it's not too bad. Anyways, things are looking really good. It's all about happiness. I love how peaceful everything is. You know, one side of the park, it's really like tons of people like exercising. One side is just parks, recreation, right? So it's like you get both best of both worlds every time you circle the thing, right? And it feels good. You see just people moving, people living, people walking their dogs, on their phones, talking to phones like me, right? I think I'm the only one doing this, but you know, we'll see what happens. So, yeah, I don't know. All I do know is that I think I'm on my way for my body function properly. So, I remember one of my friends told me a long time ago, it's like, yeah, you know, if you don't drink enough water, your organs won't work properly. need water in it so it won't turn dry like beef jerky. I'm like, okay, that makes sense. You know, because if you don't keep hydrated, then what are you going to do? So some people, they just drink like a big thing of water in the morning, which doesn't make sense. It's like, oh. But I just got to do it. It's one thing talking, and a lot of you guys see me just talk. But another thing about just doing it. Just like my laundry. For the past like 5 days, I was thinking, gosh, I gotta do my laundry. No. I didn't hit that green shirt yet. But, I don't know. I guess it's early enough I could actually do it. What else am I gonna do for 2 hours, right? 3 hours. So, I don't know. I guess I better do it. Alright, Big Daddy Shen, day 9:45 in the books. So, you know, I know today I focused about the whole water thing. I focused on how smooth this car is. Look at it. Woo! Much different than last week, right? And the sucky thing is, since it's a black car, it already looks dirty little. But you know what? It's not going to be dirty. My body. Because I'm going to flow so much water through it and rinse it out. We'll see what happens. Because it's all in the water. Big Daddy Shen, day 9:45. If I can exercise 945 days in a row, you can exercise 945 days in a row. Because if I can do it, you can do it. And I'm doing it. Water works.